coming from the Bible. All of us have the same book. Why are we so divided with the same book? Something I don't understand, you know. And I don't understand how y'all can't address that. We have to address that. Number one way is to go back. You have to know who we are. You have to know who we are. Go back. Go back. Go back. And look at all other religions. Go back and look at Egypt. You know, they've scared us from Egypt. They scared us from everything that is ours. They're scaring you from the pyramid, scaring you from the all-seeing eye. You know, that's not the all. You are the all-seeing eye. Every single one of you. The all-seeing eye is your brain. These don't know anything. These are windows. Okay? Your eyes, these are just simply windows. Your real eye is right here. This your real eye, your brain. This the one that says everything, that knows everything. These don't know nothing. You got blind people that know that have keen senses. These know nothing. These know nothing. Simply windows. And that's why on the back of the dollar it has the eye in the pyramid, because the dollar robs you of your spiritual third eye. This is your true eye. And y'all let all kind of junk and all kind of nasty filth drain your mind, not even understanding that this is your true power source. This is your connection with God. You don't have to look anywhere out there to God. He is in you. He's everywhere. You know? Everywhere. And once you don't believe that, you're in trouble. Once you don't know that, you're in trouble. And this is a battle. It's a battle in believing and knowing. You got to know. You can't just believe. You got to know. You got to know what these things mean. Now, my first question was, why are we so divided? You know, that's a real question. Why are we so divided? Why do you have Jehovah's Witnesses, Catholics, Christians, you know, how do you get Baptist out of that, Methodist, Episcopal? What is it that we're not agreeing on? What is it that we're not seeing eye to eye with this same book? That's how you know somebody tampered with it. Now, let's go see who tampered with it. You have to understand Christianity. Christianity was originated in the Nile Valley in Egypt. Okay? Every concept in the Bible, from the creation to Adam and Eve to the Exodus, all of it. Noah's Ark, all of it was on the walls in Egypt. Every concept that went into every religion across the world came off the walls in Egypt. And it's that simple. It's yours, it's ours. You know what I'm saying? And I told you, it's not a black thing. It's not a black thing. It's not a white thing. Because God didn't make crayons. You know? He made truth. And everybody wants to run away from truth. People want to shun the truth. People want to divert it their way. But truth is not nobody throwing diamonds at your feet. Truth is very ugly sometimes. You know? For real. It is. Truth is very ugly sometimes. And we don't like being told the truth. We don't like even being challenged. We don't. We don't like coming out of our comfort zone. And I remember I was the same way. You know, I didn't want nobody saying anything about Jesus Christ or none of that. But let me tell you the truth. Everything, like I said before, everything in the Bible is a huge metaphor. Jesus Christ is in you. Jesus Christ is a part of you. God is a part of you. These are hidden aspects that lie domain in you because you don't know it. Yes, this is true. And it's a verbal hieroglyph. You have to understand its astrological meaning, its scientific meaning. Not only is the Bible telling you in the story of Jesus Christ, not only is the Bible telling you, giving you a moral guideline for all men, you know, it's giving you the astrological aspect of it also. Because back then, it wasn't a recollection of time. You know, it wasn't always 6 o'clock. It was sun up, sun down. And if you know the story of Jesus Christ, you know that he left at about like 12 years old. Yeah, 12 years old. Told his mom I'll be back or something like that. He left at 12 years old and he said, I must be about my Father's work. Now, if you know scientifically, truthfully speaking, The sun is at its highest point at 12 o'clock. The sun is at its highest point at 12 o'clock. And at that point, everybody was at work because it was sun up. Sun up, everybody's at work. Must be about my Father's work. And that's why in a lot of these churches and on a lot of these graves and tombstones, when they have the cross, they have the circle in the back because they know that it's the sun. But you don't know that. You know, truth is the sun does give really all life. Truth being, I mean, let's just face it. Know what I'm saying? If the sun didn't come out, if the sun missed its schedule for 15 minutes in a day, for just 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, the world would turn into a big ice cube. The sun has never missed a day. Never. You know? So that's the astrological aspect of it. That's why I say the Bible is speaking in like double, triple tongues, in a million tongues, in many, many ways. In so many ways, it relates to you. It relates directly to you. There's nothing new under the sun. If there's nothing new under the sun, then everything that happened in the Bible is happening right now. But we look at it like it happened the other day. Oh, Adam messed the world, Eve messed the world up. No. This is a story about today. Right quick before I leave. It is the man's fault. That's the story of Adam and Eve. Confession. No finger pointing. Okay? Understand. God made the man first. Eve bit the fruit first. Then Eve found Adam and she gave him the apple and Adam bit the fruit. Didn't even ask her what was she doing in the garden. But my thing is, how did Eve end up in the garden by herself? Where was Adam? And right now, today, our women are out here by themselves. There are no men out here. You're not a man just because you're paying bills and just because, you got a good job. You know what I'm saying? You're not a man just because you're taking care of yourself. No, taking care of yourself. You're not a man because of that. Real men come together. Real men have a real understanding of each other. Real men have no ego. Let it go, bro. Let it go. Real men have no ego. For real. The whole fall of man was man's fault. It was not Eve's fault. And then when God came back in the garden, the first one he asked for was who? Adam. He didn't ask for Eve first. He asked for Adam. And they were covered up in leaves, and God said, God knew. Because they covered up in leaves, God laughing, basically. Who told you were naked? You know? And then what's the first thing Adam said? The woman you brought me gave me. The woman you brought me gave me. God blessed you with a woman, and you blaming him for it. That was, he blamed God. So that shows you why men are so terrible today. So we got to get it together, man. You know? And it's so many factors, and you have to study the origin of religion. You know? You have to study it.